Hey guys, it's Marion, and today we're going to be doing a get ready to camp with me kind of video. We're camping for the first time. The doorbell. Okay. So now that we got that taken care of, my neighbor was bringing our mail. Our mailman is not very good at delivering the mail to the right address for whatever reason. This happens all the time. Okay, so focus. So I went, what was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. This is a get ready with me camping vlog, if I haven't already said that. We're camping this weekend, which will be Mother's Day weekend, but you guys will see this a couple weeks after the fact because I have some other videos uploading right now to the channel. But I wanted to post this because I know a lot of people ask me, like, what do you do to prepare for camping? Like, I see you all these different things, but how does, like, the steps go? So I'm hoping with the start of this video, you're going to see how I prepare for a camping trip from the very start to pretty much the end while we're at the camping and trip within itself. So in some past videos, I showed you guys my kitchen bin, everything that's in there. I showed you my camping bin, everything's in there. In a video I did a little while ago, I talked to you about my camping binder. I was going to do a whole video about this, but it will only be like 2-3 seconds long. So I'm just going to do something right here. We're going to insert this in. So with my camping binder, I like this because it keeps me very organized and I keep my list in here. So for example, when you open it up, I have my manual for my tent in here. So for whatever reason, I forget I put the tent up or any information it's always here. It used to be in my camping bin, but things get wet and muddy and stuff, so that's why it's kind of wrinkly looking. So now it's here. I have my camping list here. This list came from TakeThemOutside.com. I found this list on Pinterest. It has all the things. Of course, I added things. I don't bring everything on this list. It also depends on where I'm camping at and the season. If I'm camping in a cabin, I'm obviously not going to bring my, certain stuff versus camping at the beach or camping in the mountains, whatever. But I like having this list to kind of go by. And then on the back here, I have this list here. So this is like a packing list, for our back clothing bag. So it talks about t-shirts and pants and stuff like that. So I looked through this. So when I'm packing the car, and you'll see this when I record it later, I'll have this notebook out and I'm going through everything here. I'm like, okay, do I have this? Do I have this? Do I have this? I don't need that because it's winter time, it's not summer, or it's whatever, And it's the same thing when I'm packing clothing. And we typically wear like athletic kind of clothing that I don't mind, or it's easy to wash. Don't mind getting dirty, or it's pretty easy to wash, or what have you. The next thing I have in here is this list here. So it says First Landing Camping, First Landing State Park, that's where we're camping at. And then I have the date, which is Mother's Day weekend. We're going to be in Loop G, Site 185. It's a tent campsite, and the check-in's at 4, check-out's at 1. And I have my reservation number on here ready. So, like I said, I think you see this video is going to be posted well after the trip. So, I'm not there right now, guys. You can't come find me. And then on here I have breakfast, which I have number 2 by, lunch 2, dinner 2, and then I have my meals right here. I'm camping with my sister and her family, so I called her ahead of time, and I've already discussed about what we're bringing, what we're not bringing. So this is possible to change, and she bringing some stuff too. And on the back, I have, and this is for all of my camping trips I have already planned, I have extras. So extras is just let me know what's happening at that campground that I may want to prepare and pack for. So I have like the beach is there, so beach-like things, like the bathing suits and stuff like that. I have hikes, so make sure we have good tennis shoes to wear. Make sure we have my hiking backpack, which I'll show you now. It's nothing special. It's off of Amazon. It folds down really small. So in my hiking backpack, I keep like a small first aid kit, like Band-Aids, gauze, chapstick, which I probably use right now. What else? Little things like that. And then I may have snacks in there. You know, a lot of times I'll have this jacket in there because it's really small and lightweight, and I have something for trip, like a pullover trip. Water bottles on each side, because we don't do like extreme hikes. Okay, guys, this is no, excuse me. Oh my God, this is not survival of the fittest over here. I got a 4-year-old with me, so we're not doing hardcore stuff. And in here, I have a list of extra stuff that I want to bring. When I highlight it, I've already purchased or packed that item. So I do have a couple stuff highlighted. I do need to highlight some other things on here. And I do that for all of my camping trips because it's just helpful to have that mindset of, here's what I need. I'm checking it off, highlighting it off, whatever. And this is what I need to pack. I like to highlight it, that way I can see it and know that it needs to be packed too as well, and not just there. But anywho, I went shopping a little bit at Aldi's, okay, budget, and then moving some stuff from the house as well. It's camping, we're not trying to break our bank here. But you have my mom group on Tuesday, so I brought, I had to make snacks for that, of course. And then, what else is happening this week? Stuff for the house I got, and then some stuff for camping too as well. And then I've been pulling things out from the house in the freezer for getting ready for camping. So the next things that outside the groceries, and I'll show you some stuff that I got. I'm bringing in a minute, but I wanted to show you the coolers and what I'm doing with that. So I went because I ruined my other bag coolers last year. I went and got these. Okay, so I only got one of these. So this is a pretty big bag. It is a 20 can cooler tote from Walmart. I literally just bought it today. It was only $7 and something cents. They had one with a really pretty print, but that one was like $8 and something cents. I was like, eh. The blue would do just fine. But what I have in here now is frozen water bottles. So that's something you want to think about. You want to pre-cool your bags. That way, when it's time to go camping and put your food in there, your cold food is going to a cold bag or a cold cooler. So it keeps things colder longer. It has a nice little pocket in the front. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to put like some napkins in here. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But it has a nice pocket. In this bag, I'm going to be putting food that we want to keep cool, but doesn't have to be like super cold. Because I don't want to bring the huge cooler that I have, and it's just bringing a few items for me, and then my sister bringing some stuff for her. I don't need that. Like, I don't need to have the strawberries be super cold. It's, it doesn't need to be that way. Those will be eaten up pretty quickly. Oh my God. Excuse me, y'all. The fruit cups that I'm bringing, they don't need to be like cold. The milk, the raw chicken, yeah, I want that cold. So those are going in like the cooler where the ice is going to be at. So I put frozen water bottles in here. This is a really great bag. It's really inexpensive. It is only $7 and some cents. You can get the pretty one for $8 if you want. Water, I don't bring a bunch of water bottles. I keep a few inside this bag frozen. And if they happen to unthaw, we can drink those. But I don't like buying a bunch of water bottles, and I don't drink sodas. I just don't drink it. It's a waste for me. But I do like having something like this. And as you can hear, I've already put a couple ice cubes in here to cool it. It's already cold to the touch. So this, I fill this up with ice, and then I have like a 2-gallon water pitcher, and pour the water in here, and this is what we're drinking out of. Okay, so I have a gallon water for myself on Friday. This is 2 gallons in here, so that'll be Saturday, and then on Sunday I'll be coming back, so I'll probably have some more water in here for Sunday. So I have like 3.5 gallons of water with me. That's more than enough for myself, and then my sister and them, they're bringing their drinks and stuff like that too. Uh, this is another cooler here. You guys can see that. It's not that big. I've had this for years. No idea where it came from. Probably Walmart. But it is filled with ice. I actually have the milk in here. I just shoved it in there for right now, but it's not going to stay in there. Now we're going to talk about some of the food I got for camping and what we're going to be doing. So what I want to do is separate my stuff that I got from the mom group and the stuff that I'm actually using for camping in different bags. Okay, so I'm going to be putting a box of these fruit cups in here for camping. I'm going to have a box of granola bars in here for camping. I'm going to be having crackers. I have 2 packs of these. These are going in here for camping as well. And whoops, marshmallows are going in here for camping. It doesn't need to be kept cold at all whatsoever. The next item that I'm going to put away, and one of the reasons why I like putting these away now is because what happens is if these get put up in the cabinet, they either A, get forgotten, or B, they get eaten by somebody else, and then we're just, yes, we can buy it again, but that's a pain to have to rebuy stuff, okay? And then we're doing hot dogs, easy food. So I have the buns in here. And this is like our dry bag tote or what have you. We don't eat the chips, all the chips and stuff from my mom's room. I'll probably put the bag inside there. So that's already ready to go. My dry gut bag is in here. Let me show you. So we're bringing a quick meal option is waffles. These are frozen waffles. I'm just going to put them in a pan and then cook that way. Okay? That's for Monday. No lies, that's for Saturday morning. Saturday morning I do like a nice big breakfast. Waffles is what it is. We're going to have some fruit. I'm going to cut this up here at the house and probably put it in a Ziploc bag, to be honest. So that's ready to go there. I have some chicken legs and also have some sausage. What, baby? What? With the TV?
TV.
What's with the TV? Okay, I'll get it later. Okay? Give me a couple minutes. Give me 5 minutes. I have some chicken here, and I'm going to go ahead and pre-season the chicken. My lots are doing all kinds of things today. I'm going to pre-season the chicken, and then I'm going to put them in a bag. I'm talking to my friends. Can you give me like 2 minutes? Okay? Go in the family room with the iPad, please. I'm going to pre-season the chicken. That way I don't have to do that at the campsite. Put it in a Ziploc bag and we can just kind of throw it out on the grill. I do have aluminum foil. I think I put that in the bag already. Oh, no, I didn't. So the aluminum foil is going in the bag. So that does not get forgotten. Put that right there. This aluminum foil is nice because you can cook right on the skillet. You can put it right on there. And that's what I'm going to do. You can cover, use it as a topper or what have you. I have eggs. I'm going to set these eggs to the side because I have a egg carton that I showed you guys already in my kitchen camping bed. And I'm going to put the eggs inside there and put those in the refrigerator so they're already set aside. So people know, okay, those are in the camping cart and we ain't going to mess with those. Strawberries, they're going to go in a Tupperware container because I don't want them to get squished. And then what I did do, because we get fancy ketchup, so I ketchup in a glass bottle, but I don't like bringing glass bottles to any camping trip or traveling period. So I got an inexpensive ketchup bottle, and because of the waffles, I didn't want to bring really nice, expensive syrup, so I got an inexpensive syrup too as well from the Family Dollar store. And I think that's it for camping wise. I got some other stuff. This stuff is for my mom's birthday. So I'm gonna put this in a bag separate. But I'm gonna come back later in the video, and I'm gonna be showing you me packing the car and kind of tell you what clothes wise and what we're bringing. But I think that'll be it. This will probably be a really long video. I'm just seeing that now. Probably a long video. But I'm gonna get dinner for this little one so he can go to bed, and then I'm going to season the chicken. I can probably bring you guys along with that, so you can see what I'm doing. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. So I went in the kitchen bin and got my eggs. They make these containers in just for 6 eggs and for 12. I'm doing 12. I really like this, and I just put them right inside. I know some people like to pre-crack their eggs and then put their eggs in an actual container, kind of like a coffee creamer thing like this. Thing is, I'm not scrambling my eggs. I'm just going to fry them, and we may only use 6. I don't know. I just prefer to do it this way. This way I prefer it. You do what works for you and your camping crew. So this tends to work pretty well for me. I do think that's a great idea if you're going to be scrambling a bunch of eggs. But sometimes I don't always do that. So this is helpful. And it keeps them together, because this in the ice chest is not a good idea. I'm just letting y'all know that now. It does not work. Next thing, this is an old coffee creamer that I labeled milk. I got this idea. I don't know where I got this idea from. But what I plan on doing is just pouring milk in here. I'm going to do this now. That way we don't forget. I used to buy a half a gallon, but we never even used that whole half a gallon. And I hate having extras of something that we don't need. So this is not even half a gallon. I don't know how much this is. But this is enough for my son to have cereal and to refill his milk cup and to scramble in with the eggs. So that's that. And then I'm going to season up this chicken, and then I'm going to be done for the night. I do want to show you what I did over here real quick, and then I'll come back on another day and we'll talk more camping stuff. So over here in this little corner, I just put camping stuff together. Okay, so all the things that we're using for camping, food wise, and I just threw his life vest on top, is going in here. So food that needs to stay cold is going in a cooler, the hard cooler. The stuff that I want to stay cool, it doesn't have to be as cold. It's going to be thrown in that soft cooler, and then of course I'm filling that up with just ice, and then we're going to pour water over it when we get to the campsite, and that's all our dry goods. If I have enough space in here, I'll probably end up tossing this stuff inside there, to be honest. I'll probably end up doing that, just to save on one less bag to have with me. And then I'm going to be washing some clothes tonight, and I will start packing some of our stuff. I like to do a little small bag. I'll probably do one bag, one for Trip and I, because we don't need to have multiple bags. And that will be enough for us. And we share a toiletry bag. So that's going to be it for tonight, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, so I have all the clothes kind of like packed out and organized. I have like the underwear and bras in there. Y'all don't need to see that. But as you can see, I have my clothing list out, and I kind of been looking at this as I am packing up my stuff. So I'll just kind of show you what we packed for a weekend camping trip. Yeah, it's pretty basic, not a lot. It's great when you're not going in super cold weather, because you don't have to do a lot of layers and things like that. But let's go through it. So for me, if it's colder in the evening times, I do have this sweatshirt. Now I have a very light thin jacket that I always keep in my little hiking backpack that's washing now.
that will come with us. And then I have a rain jacket that will come with us that I'm not packing in here. So, but the little thinner jacket will come with me as a thin layer to wear. But this sweatshirt will be nice to wear to sleep if it happens to be a little cooler than what we expected to be for what have you. So I have a sweatshirt, then I have this little racerback top with some black shorts here. They're just very lightweight shorts. I have this another purple top like this one with these leggings, and then I have this a sleeveless tie-dye top with these cotton leggings, and then I'm going to be sleeping in a t-shirt and sweatpants. And if it's a little cooler, throw this on if I think that'll work out perfectly fine for me. 2 socks, and then I'll have my water shoes, and I'll have my Crocs that I can slip in and out of. And then I have 2 bathing suits because when I go Friday, we'll probably go to the beach. If the bathing suit isn't dry, by that time it's nice to have an additional bathing suit that we can put on. I have some shorts that dry pretty quickly, like the wet dry shorts or whatever. And then I have this little thin wrap that I got from Hawaii that I love to use. For Trip, he has 2 sets of bathing suits, same concept. If one doesn't dry in time and when he goes swimming again, he has another one he could put on. I always get, I love these little tops for boys, and they sell them from girls too, that he could put on, and that way it's one less area to worry about sunscreen. So that's really nice for him. I actually really want some for myself, to be honest. So I need to look for that for me. Pajamas for him. He has a t-shirt, like a t-shirt kind of shirt, and a long sleeve shirt, and like some flannel pants. If it is cooler, then of course he'll wear these. And I have a hoodie he could put on top. But if it's hotter, he can just wear this t-shirt with his nighttime diaper. No big deal. And then his other clothing here, he has 2 of these tops. I bought a little more extra, I think, for him. He has 2 of these little basketball kind of, not basketball, what do you call these athletic kind of tops? And then he has 2 pair of shorts to go with it. He has 2 sweatpants, and he has a hoodie. And then I probably gonna bring another jacket for him, like a thicker kind of jacket or something in case it's like really cold or pouring down, raining or something like that. But that's really it clothing wise. I'm gonna pack that in here, and then in this bag, I bought this years ago from Target. I really like it because it dries pretty quickly, and it has these little holes so things don't just get super hot. I wish it had a zipper, that's the only thing. But I have his life vest jacket in here. I have 2 bath towels with washcloths, and I have 2 beach towels in here. The sunscreen stuff is already in the camping bins. I don't worry about that because typically those are like in this pocket here. But I'm most likely be carrying this tote to the beach anyways. I figured why not just use this to carry the towels in. But I'm going to pack all my stuff in here now, and this will be the bag that we take. And I also have a toiletry bag, and I'll show you guys that in just a minute. So here's the toiletry bag. I'll probably finish packing this, which I only need to get is like some toothbrushes in here and his toothpaste, I think. So I think this is, yeah, I need to put his toothpaste in here and toothbrush and my face washing stuff. I'm going to leave this out on the dresser so I don't forget it. It has a hook so it can be hung up in the bathhouse, or we may just use probably just use our shower house, to be completely honest. I don't really care for the community bathhouses. But yeah, I got this at TJ Maxx or Home Goods, one of those stores. I really wish they had one that had like a slicky type of fabric. This is like my toiletry bag for everything. I don't have a separate one just for camping and one for traveling and all those things. So I obviously don't use perfume while camping. And this stays inside the car so it doesn't attract animals and stuff like that. But yeah, just a basic toiletry bag. There's probably like, I put my face wash in here, there's some soap, there's deodorant here, There's some sunscreen in here. Typically toothpaste, toothbrush, floss, perfumes in here, tissues in here, a little lotion, Q-tips, clippers, that type of thing. So nothing crazy fancy, but that's what's inside here. And I will come back when I get some more stuff done to kind of show you guys how things is. Wednesday night, and I want to show you how we're starting to pack things. Here I have the totes, the kitchen tote with the sleeping bags, the tent tote with the tent and the tarps. We're not taking the trash can. I found out trash can would be a pain and a booty. And then up here, I'm debating about the cots and debating about the table. The luggable loo is coming. My screen tent is up there that still needs to come down, as well as the outdoor rugs. It's gonna be muddy, so we definitely want to have those to help cover the ground in the screen tent. But yeah, I'm debating about this table here. But inside and show you how I have things situated. Oh, and I keep in the food in the freezer. I mean, things like this that we're taking, these sausage links, and I have some rocks in there and stuff like that. And some other little fruit cuts. I decided to go ahead and freeze just because it'll make things just a little bit easier on us. So let me show you the We have the bathing suit bag with the towels and the life vest. We have the bag cooler where I'm going to keep just like the other food. It doesn't need to be cold, but it helps kind of contain things. And if there's still room, which I feel like it will be, this stuff will go in there as well. That way it's all zipped up and nothing is open. But I'll probably still bring this bag because it's always good to have like a little bag. This is for like the milk, the eggs, the raw chicken that's not frozen. That's all going to be in here, and I'm going to cover it ice. I'm probably going to get ice tomorrow after Trip's art class. And it's so busy with all his play dates. This is our bag of clothing right here for the weekend. And here I'm bringing this to heat up water really quickly. I have a plug that goes in my car so I can do that. Dry food, some ham spray for water, the cast iron skillets, and then of course my notebook stays out for me to go through my list to make sure I got everything. I don't overpack, but also being mindful because it's going to be a rainy, wet camping trip that we plan accordingly. There is an aquarium about 20 minutes away, so if it just gets too bad to handle at the campsite, we can escape to the aquarium and have a fun day there, and the kids can really have a good time. So I'm hoping for that. At the beach. At the beach. so pretty out here. So we finally made it. We're here. Tent campsite 185. Look at these trees. Wow. These are amazing. I backed the car all the way in just to kind of get an idea. I'm trying to figure out where I can put my tent. There's a clearing right here. I'm wondering, I feel like I can put my tent right in here. Or does this goes back into this campsite over there? I feel like that kind of is a blocking point. So the road is over there. I feel like this goes into somebody else's campsite. I feel like this little stick here is a barrier. Like this is like, this is your, yeah. So I think you get like all this back here. So I'm going to actually look into seeing how the best spot. Here you will put your tent over here. So this is their campsite. This is ours. This is cool. This is really neat. The trees are low. There's an opening here, so I can put the middle of the tent right here and have it facing out that way. I can do that. It's supposed to be a rainstorm, so we shall see. I don't know, because that's the most flat surface for me. That's a dip.